sun was climbing slow over fields of amber gold. A dusty truck on an old dirt road, chasing stories never told. I left Tennessee at break of dawn, with a worn-out map beside me. The radio sang old country songs, like it somehow knew where I'd be. Rows of corn danced in the summer wind, white fences line the hills. A farmer away from his weathered porch, by the creek below the mill. The smell of hay and gasoline mixed with the morning air. Every mile felt like a memory, waiting somewhere out there. And the sky stretched wide forever, blue as a dreamer's eyes. No city lights could steal the beauty of these simple country skies. Take me down the road through Carolina pines, past the rivers, barns, and old telephone lines, where the world moves slow and hearts still find a way to hold on to yesterday. Through the valleys and the rolling countryside, where the stars shine brighter every single night, I found a piece of freedom I thought I'd left behind on the road through Carolina pines. I stopped in a town with a single street and a diner painted red. Old men laughed over coffee cups, sharing words they never said. A train rolled by beyond the grain, its whistle cut the air like a lonely song from years ago, still drifting everywhere. Children ran through open fields as the sunset turned to gold, and church bells echoed through the trees like stories growing old. Then the evening wrapped around me like a familiar song, the kind that makes a restless traveler feel like he belongs. Take me down the road through Carolina pines, past the rivers, barns, and old telephone lines, where the world moves slow and hearts still find a way to hold on to yesterday. Through the valleys and the rolling countryside, where the stars shine brighter every single night, I found a piece of freedom I thought I'd left behind on the road through Carolina pines. The moon rose high above the farmland, silver on the streams, and every turn along that highway led me deeper into dreams. I wasn't searching for a destination or a place marked on a sign, just the feeling of America hidden between the lines. sound of open highways rolling through the pines. Take me down the road through Carolina pines, past the rivers, barns, and old telephone lines, where the world moves slow and hearts still find a way to hold on to yesterday. Through the valleys and the rolling countryside, where the stars shine brighter every single night, I found a piece of freedom I thought I'd left behind on the road through Carolina pines. And I'll keep driving with the sunrise, where the earth and heaven shine, forever chasing simple moments down those Carolina pines. Dust behind me, stars above me, fields beneath the moonlight shine. One more song, one more mile along the Carolina pines. The sun was sinking low beyond the county line, painting old tobacco fields with shades of gold and wine. A pickup rolled slow down a cracked and weary road, carrying a young man's dreams and a heart too full to hold. I was 19 that summer, working days at the mill, saving every dollar bill and chasing something still. You wore a faded denim jacket, boots worn by the rain, standing by the diner sign while waiting on the train. The jukebox played an old tune from a singer out in Texas. He smiled and said, one day we'll leave this town behind us. The wind moved through your golden hair like wheat before the storm, and for a little while this world felt safe and warm. We carved our names on the bridge by Miller Creek, made promises too young and proud to keep. The stars above seemed close enough to steal, back when forever sounded real. Now there's dust on Main Street and rust upon the rail. Your memory rides beside me like a ghostly silhouette trail. Every barroom neon shines, but never quite the same, since the night you left this town and took the fire from my name. Oh, the years keep rolling onward like thunder across the plains, but every road I travel somehow leads to you again. I heard you moved to Nashville, chasing songs and brighter skies, while I stayed here counting seasons and watching the rivers rise. The old driving closed forever, the grain store changed its sign, and every change reminded me you no longer were mine. Mama said that time would heal what heartbreak left behind, but time stranger's mind. Sometimes I swear I see your truck parked near the square. Then reality comes drifting in like cold September air. The county fair keeps coming every year, but laughter sounds different when you're not here. The Ferris wheel still turns above the crowd, yet silence somehow feels so loud. Now there's dust on Main Street and rust upon the rail. Your memory rides beside me like a ghostly silhouette trail. Every barroom neon shines, but never quite the same. Since the night you left this town and took the fire from my name, oh, the years keep rolling onward like thunder across the plains. But every road I travel somehow leads to you again. Last Friday night I found our picture in a drawer. Two reckless kids believe in love, could ask for nothing more. I held it in the porch light while the crickets sang below, and wondered if somewhere out there you still remember long ago. Maybe life gave you everything we dreamed we'd someday find, or maybe you're still searching through the corners of your mind. A crying steel guitar drifts through the midnight air like every unsent letter and every unanswered prayer. There's dust on Main Street and rust upon the rail, and every passing freight train tells another lonely tale. The moon hangs over farmland where our shadows used to run, and some wounds keep on burning long after love is done. If I see you in another life beyond these open plains, I'll meet you by that bridge again, where forever had no chains. The night grows old around me, the stars still softly gleam, and somewhere in the distance rolls the echo of a dream. The highway keeps on calling, but this heart remains, listening for your footsteps in the whisper of the plains. The sun was sinking low beyond the county line, painting old tobacco fields with shades of gold and white. The sun was sinking low beyond the county line, painting old tobacco fields with shades of gold and white. The pickup rolls slow down, the crack in the sun climbed easy over the cotton fields, painting gold no place to be, just a long dirt road and a little freedom with me. I got a cooler in the back of my rusty truck, a worn-out radio running on luck, the voice of an old country singer drifting through. Like every song somehow already knew. The neighbors wave from their front porch swing, kids chase dragonflies by the creek in spring. The world keeps turning but it feels so slow, like time forgot which way it's supposed to go. And the wind keeps rolling through the pines, carrying away all the noise of life. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide, just another beautiful ride. I'm living easy under wide blue skies, watching white clouds slowly drift by. No gold watch, no grand design, just good friends and a little peace of mind. The river keeps singing its old sweet tune, morning sunlight and a harvest moon. If happiness is simple, then I finally know it's right here on this slow road. The diner downtown still serves coffee black, the same old faces always coming back. Stories get bigger every Friday night, but nobody minds if they're wrong or right. A girl laughs softly by the jukebox light, her hair shining warm in the neon night. We dance without worrying where it will lead. Some things are better when they're free. The stars wake up above the fields like secrets only country nights reveal. No racing clocks, no finish line, just living one day at a time. I'm living easy under wide blue skies, watching white clouds slowly drift by. No gold watch, no grand design, just good friends and a little peace of mind. The river keeps singing its old sweet tune, morning sunlight and a harvest moon. If happiness is simple, then I finally know it's right here on this slow road. Years may pass and seasons may change, cities may grow and people rearrange, but some dreams never ask for more than an open highway and a screen door. The crickets play their midnight song, and somehow everything feels where it belongs. The world can run as fast as it wants, I'll stay where my heart stays calm. Under wide blue skies, watching white clouds slowly drift by. No gold watch, no grand design, just good friends and a little peace of mind. The river keeps singing its old sweet tune, morning sunlight and a harvest moon. If happiness is simple, then I finally know it's right here on this slow road. Right here where the wild grass grows, right here sun goes down beyond the trees, a gentle breeze and memories. Tomorrow can wait, there's nowhere to run. Another easy day is done.
Morning fog was hanging low across the fields where wildflowers grow. Coffee steaming from an old tin cup. Another day and the sun comes up. The tires hum on a two-lane road, past weathered barns and a lighter load. I left behind all the noise and rush, found my peace in the quiet hush. An old gas station faded sign, still frozen somewhere back in time. The owner smiles and says my name. Around here nothing really changed, and I don't need much to feel alive. Just an open road and a little drive. The radio plays those familiar songs, and somehow I know where I country haze. Every mile feels like a friend I've known, on roads that always lead me home. With the wind through the window and the sky so wide, no reason to run, no need to hide. If freedom has a face, then I suppose it's somewhere down this road. Saturday evening by the county fair, music floating through the summer air. People dancing underneath the lights, laughing their way into the night. An old man plays a worn guitar, singing stories beneath the stars. The kind of songs that never fade, built from memories people made. A young couple sways by the bandstand rail, making promises soft as a southern trail, while children chase fireflies in the dark, leaving little sparks across the park. The night moves slow like it always should, wrapping every moment in something good. And every heartbeat seems to say, don't let this feeling slip away. I'm still rolling through these golden days, following the sun through the country haze. Every mile feels like a friend I've known, on roads that always lead me home. With the wind through the window and the sky so wide, no reason to run, no need to hide. If freedom has a face, then I suppose it's somewhere down this road. The world keeps spinning faster every year, but out here everything stays clear. The moon still rises over the trees, the river still dances with the breeze. Maybe someday these roads will change, maybe progress will rearrange, but tonight the stars still shine the same, and the night still calls my name. Answering the cry of a pedal steel, warm bass and steady drums, like headlights drifting through midnight fields. I'm still rolling through these golden days, following the sun through the country haze. Every mile feels like a friend I've known, on roads that always lead me home, with the wind through the window and the sky so wide. No reason to run, no need to hide. If freedom has a face, then I suppose it's somewhere down this road, somewhere between the dusk and dawn, where simple hearts keep carrying on. That's where I'll be when daylight goes, still chasing sunsets down the road. The engine fades into the night, taillights disappearing from sight, and the stars above softly glow, guide me wherever I go.
Night rolled in like a slow old train, dust on the road, your name in the rain, a jukebox humming from a roadside bar, and there you were beneath the stars. I was a drifter chasing county lines, living on coffee and borrowed time. My boots were worn, my heart was too, till that summer evening led me to you. You wore a denim jacket, faded blue, a smile that made the whole town new. The neon lights danced in your eyes, like fireflies beneath southern skies. And when you laughed, the world slowed down, like a record spinning round and round. I knew right then, without a doubt, you were what my life was all about. Under Texas moonlight, holding you near, every lonely mile just disappeared. The wind kept singing through the pine trees tall, but your sweet voice was my favorite song of all. Under Texas moonlight, hearts running free like old country melodies on AM frequencies. If tomorrow never came, I'd still believe you were heaven's way of finding me. We drove that Chevy down an empty road, windows open where the warm wind blew, radio playing those old love tunes, silver stars hanging over June. You talked about dreams and a little white house, a front porch swing and kids running around. I could almost see forever there in the
the way you brush back your golden hair. Every sunset painted promises, every kiss felt endless. The world outside could fade away as long as you were there to stay. Under Texas moonlight, holding you near, every lonely mile just disappeared. The wind kept singing through the pine trees tall, but your sweet voice was my favorite song of all. Under Texas moonlight, hearts running free like old country melodies on AM frequencies. If tomorrow never came, I'd still believe you were heaven's way of finding me. Years may pass and seasons change, fields turn gold and summer fades, but some things time can never move, like this old cowboy's love for you. When the silver fills our hair someday, I'll still look at you the same old way, like the first night beneath that sky, where forever began with one goodbye. Telecaster shining in the pale moonlight. Under Texas moonlight, hand in hand, building our forever on this land. Every road I travel led me here, to the only love I've ever held so dear. Under Texas moonlight, strong and true, every prayer I made came back as you. And when the stars fall from the sky above, I'll still be living in the light of your love. The jukebox fades, the night grows still, the moon hangs over the distant hill, and somewhere in the whispering breeze, your heart keeps dancing next to me.
Morning sunlight on the river, misty clouds begin to rise. Old red barn across the valley, under wide and open skies. Children laughing down the dirt road, buffalo cart rolling by. Smoke is drifting from the chimney as another day comes alive. Under country skies, where the prairie meets the light, with your hand in mine, every
everything feels right. Golden fields of wheat and horses running free under country skies is where I wanna be. Down by the river we're fishing, watching gentle waters flow, roasting sweet corn by the campfire as the evening starts to glow. Old freight train across the distance, singing through the setting sun. The world feels a little smaller when the day is almost done. Under country skies, where the prairie meets the light, with your hand in mine, everything feels right. Golden fields of wheat and horses running free under country skies is where I wanna be. We don't need city lights or diamonds shining bright, just this old dirt road and you by my side. The wind through the cottonwoods, the river running slow. These simple things we treasure mean more than you'll ever know. Lanterns glowing on the porch now, families gathering around, stories shared and songs remembered to the old guitar's sweet sound. Stars are rising over farmland, moonlight paints the fields in white, and I thank the Lord for every blessing on this peaceful country night. Under country skies, where the prairie meets the light, with your hand in mine, everything feels right. Golden fields of wheat and horses running free under country skies is where I wanna be. Under country skies, where our hearts will always stay. Through the changing seasons, love will find a way. Golden fields of wheat and memories for miles under country skies. We'll be smiling all our lives. Under country skies, under country skies. sun went down behind the hills, and the fields turned golden gray. Smoke was rising from the chimneys at the end of a long, hard day. Children laughing by the river as the evening breeze rolled in. Old horses resting by the fences while the harvest moon began. Under the harvest moon tonight, everything's gonna be alright. Lanterns glowing, hearts shining bright. Under the harvest moon tonight, golden wheat and country roads, simple dreams are all we know. With your hand holding mine so tight, under the harvest moon tonight. Roasting corn beside the campfire, watching sparks dance in the sky. The river sings its old sweet melody as the freight train rolls on by. Down the road a wagon's coming, buffalo pulling through the dust. Families gather on the front porch, sharing stories, love and trust. Under the harvest moon tonight, everything's gonna be alright. Lanterns glowing, hearts shining bright. Under the harvest moon tonight, golden wheat and country roads, simple dreams are all we know. With your hand holding mine so tight, under the harvest moon tonight. We don't need much in this old world, no city lights or fancy things, just a porch swing and a warm embrace, and the peace the country brings. The moon shines down on the prairie like it has for years gone by, and I thank the Lord for every blessing beneath these open skies. The barn lights glow across the valley, crickets sing their evening song. The kids are tired from chasing fireflies, and the night keeps rolling on. You lean your head upon my shoulder as the stars begin to rise, and I know I found forever in the reflection of your eyes. Under the harvest moon tonight, everything's gonna be alright. Lanterns glowing, hearts shining bright. Under the harvest moon tonight, golden wheat and country roads, simple dreams are all we know. With your hand holding mine so tight, under the harvest moon tonight, under the harvest moon tonight, where our hearts belong, we'll keep dancing through the seasons. as the years roll on. Harvest moon tonight, harvest moon tonight. Rain keeps falling on this old route 66. Neon lights are fading in the storm. Parked outside a roadside bar sits my rusty old guitar, and a heart that's never really moved on. The waitress pours another cup, says, "Boy, you've had enough." But memories keep calling out your name. Every truck that passes by, every lonely midnight sky, only brings me back to you again. Down this dusty highway, I still hear your voice blowing through the prairie wind tonight. Every mile reminds me of the love we left behind. Somewhere underneath those country skies. Oh baby, can't you see what you meant to me? I'm still chasing shadows of your light. Old motel sign flickers red, and your picture fills my head like a record spinning slowly in the dark. The jukebox plays our song, and the night keeps rolling on, while the rain keeps beating on my heart. Down this dusty highway, I still hear your voice blowing through the prairie wind tonight. Every mile reminds me of the love we left behind. Somewhere underneath those country skies. The train rolls through the wheat fields like it did back then, when we thought forever had no end. Now the moon shines on the river, and I'm sitting here alone, trying to find my way back home down this dusty highway. I still hear your voice echoing across the county line. Though the years keep moving, you're still on my mind, like an old country song that never dies. Oh baby, can't you see what you meant to me? You're the reason for these songs tonight. Rain on the windshield, neon in the distance, dusty country radio, playing one more song for you. The sun is sinking low tonight, beyond the fields of gold. The harvest days behind us now, and the evening's growing cold. Smoke is rising from the campfire by the river down below, the sound of laughing children follows where the soft winds blow. We're roasting corn at sundown under painted country skies, watching horses in the pasture as the daylight says goodbye. With your hand here in mine, and the prairie glowing gold. These are the simple moments worth more than wealth untold. Old wagons line the dirt road, firewood stacked up high, buffalo tracks beside the river, beneath the evening sky. Grandpa tells another story from the days when he was young, while the crickets start their singing and the church bell softly rings. We're roasting corn at sundown under painted country skies, watching horses in the pasture as the daylight says goodbye. With your hand here in mine, in the prairie glowing gold. These are the simple moments worth more than wealth untold. No city lights could ever shine like this old harvest moon. No crowded streets could ever feel like this quiet country tune. The smell of corn and campfire smoke drifts gently through the air, and every blessing, reminds me why we're here. We're roasting corn at sundown as the stars begin to rise. Golden memories are forming before our very eyes. With your hand here in mine, and our dreams still running free, under these country skies is where I'll always be. Beneath the prairie sky, the sun was waking slow above the county line, painting amber colors through the morning sky. The dusty road was stretching where the wildflowers grew, and every golden field reminded me of you. Met you by the old red barn one summer afternoon. The wheat was dancing softly underneath the silver moon. Your laughter rode the prairie wind across the open land, and somehow all my restless dreams fit perfectly in your hands. We spent our days beside the creek where tall grass touched our knees, talking about forever underneath the cottonwood trees. The tractor humming far away became our favorite song, and every sunset whispered we were where we both belong. The world kept turning slow and sweet, like old boots tapping to a country beat. Every mile of dirt road led me home, as long as you were there. In the golden fields of wheat, where the sky and earth would meet, I found a love as endless as the stars above. With your from heaven's love, through the harvest and the rain, I choose you time and time again. In the heart of these old fields, so true, my whole world was you. Now the harvest moon is rising over fences painted white, farmhouse windows glowing warm against the fading light. The smell of fresh cut hay still drifts along the evening breeze, and your shadow dances gently through the memories I keep. We built our dreams like wooden fences, standing through the years, weathering every storm together, every doubt and fear. The church bell ringing Sunday mornings echo through the plain. A simple life, a faithful heart, and love that still remains. And when the cold winds start to blow, the wheat fields sleep beneath the
Every sunrise on the farm, every night wrapped in your arms, life's forever in my soul, like a story never growing old. From the first kiss to today, through every winding country way, in the heart of these old fields, so true, my forever stays with you. The stars are shining bright above the countryside tonight. The wheat fields sway like waves beneath the pale moonlight. And somewhere on that prairie, where our love first grew, the golden fields keep